Hi guys, Eugene here with another episode. Today's one's titled "Don't Be Afraid to Reach for the Stars," which is quite relevant, which I'll explain to you in a second. But yesterday was a very good. Wearing my work top there, Send Rope Access representing. So yesterday was a very interesting day. I'm very passionate about Bitcoin and the technology behind it and stuff, and cryptocurrencies and stuff like that. And I want to try and help as many people come into the space as possible. I also don't want to flood my channel with cryptocurrency stuff, as all my friends and family are already quite upset with me because that's what I talk about all the time. So I don't want to flood this channel with this because I'm trying to create a series on and being an entrepreneur. And Bitcoin is just one aspect of my life. Yes, it's not doing so well. Um, and yes, a lot of people see the all times high and they see where it is now, and they're very afraid to get in. So I'm trying to do my bit, okay? And yesterday on Twitter, I follow a guy named Tone Vase. Okay, I'm sure a lot of you in crypto already know who he is. If you don't know who he is, a bit about Tone is he's a content creator, he's a dividends trader, and a consultant. Okay, he worked in Wall Street on Wall Street for like 10 years, nearly 10 years, where he started off as Bear Stearns, and after the 2008 financial crisis, he moved to he became VP at JP Morgan Chase. Okay, so we can all agree he's got quite a lot of experience in this field already. But in 2013, his life took quite a change in the sense that he got involved early on in 2013 with crypto in the cryptocurrency ecosystem. Okay, and since then he's been very active trying to spread. When I say very active, he's very active on YouTube. He puts out videos sometimes 2, 3 times a day where he's got the law review so that people understand the laws behind cryptocurrencies, because there's a lot of scams out there. I'm not gonna try and sugarcoat it. There is a lot of people that are trying to make some easy money, trying to separate most people from their Bitcoin. Okay. Um. So he's got a website. He's very active on Twitter. He does courses. He does conferences. He does meetups. He's actively trying to get people to understand the relevance and the importance of the technology as it helps promote economic freedom. Okay, and he's quite an advocate for this. Yes, he sometimes he's got a very strong opinion about where the line is, and nothing can cross that line. And I get it, and a lot of the lawyers get it, but the law is slightly different. So, but he's trying to not only educate himself with the law review stuff, but also trying to educate the masses really, so that everyone knows what's going on. Okay, so what I did yesterday, it was such an amazing day yesterday. It blew me away. I saw that he had a successful conference, and I reached out and I was like, "You should come do a conference in South Africa." Which he liked that tweet, and to me I was like, "Wow, this big important guy took the time out of his day to even acknowledge me." You know what I mean? I was like, my day was made. But then I was like, wait a minute. Let me reply to that by saying, if you need any assistance, let me know, and I'll try and help out where I can. To which he responded, sounds like a great idea. Send me some information. And he sent me his email address. What? I was gobsmacked. Okay. And I was so excited. I started typing the email and I was like, whoa, no, don't rush into anything. If you're going to do something like this, do it properly. So I've thought a little bit about how to do this, how to approach this. And this is what this video is all about. I reached for the stars yesterday. One of the YouTube stars responded. I have an opportunity now to do something here, document it so that people can see exactly what the process was, how I did it, all that sort of stuff, so that if it doesn't work, it doesn't work. I'll make a video and say, reached too high, got my hands burnt, it didn't work, whatever the case might be. But I believe if it's done correctly, I don't see why it won't work. I just don't see why it won't work. So what I'm going to do rather is there's a lot of very prominent South African figures in the cryptocurrency ecosystem. I'm going to start reaching out to them to see if this is a possibility that they could take the time out of their day to come be part of this conference, to try and educate South Africa and the people of South Africa on what Bitcoin is, what the technology is, what the blockchain and privacy and stuff like that, like maybe even mining the actual equipment, and see if we can arrange something way better than just having Tony. Oh, not Tony, Tone, yeah. Okay, because don't get me wrong, him speaking at a conference is more than, it's like in South Africa when an artist comes here, we have one artist, and then that's like, woo! Like, so for him to come here would be an amazing feat. But to be able to get him here and a lot of other prominent figures in this space to try and talk about various aspects, like Tone could educate everyone on Bitcoin. I'm not saying he can't. He also offers trading courses. Okay, so maybe we can even set up a day where he does a trading course and people pay for his course for the day. Okay, because he talks about the sequential, how that works, how to see bear markets, how to be able to trade, how to make money from this as a living. Okay, so to be able to offer this to friends, family, people I know, people I don't know, to be able to offer it to the masses, because everyone in crypto knows that we need mass adoption. We want mass adoption, okay? Because once everyone understands what Bitcoin eventually will provide, why wouldn't you want it? And I don't want to go into too much detail. I could talk about this for like another hour. So I don't like, I'm trying to shorten it up and then get to the point here by saying I'm going to try and put this together. I'm going to reach out to prominent figures like I've mentioned. I'm going to see and I'm going to document this all. Okay, I'm going to document it so that everyone can see exactly the process I took, what my thought pattern was, why I did this. If it works, it works. Then document the whole thing from this video all the way to completion. I believe that this is something that would be a very good stepping stone for a lot of people in our community. So I want to provide this. I want to try and make it as the best event we could have had for our first event in South Africa. And yeah, I know that by doing this, I will be able to help a lot of people see, well, this is how he did it. This is the steps he took for this line of work. This isn't going to be my line of work. I'm an entrepreneur, so it would be nice to showcase people this and try and get people to try and fill the gaps next year and the following year. But yes, anyway, I'm gonna cut it here. I will be putting more videos together on my processes and what's happened next, etc., etc. And yes, look forward to it, guys. I'm looking forward to it, and hope that you guys are going to look forward to the series as well. It's going to be very interesting. Anyway, have a good day, guys. Take care.